Jamie
it's
inherently
going to be
can't.
difficult.
Yeah, it seems as though inherently, no matter what story he tells, if Condoluci's coming at him, he has every, I would think, unless he's in a confined space, he would have had the ability to just run, leave.
Absolutely. I think that the ballistics in this case are probably going to be extremely telling as to where that gun was in relation to Mr. Carducci's body when it was discharged. I think that could be dispositive in this case. But to your original question, Ted, no, the fact that this man was a child molester should never be brought in front of the jury. And I am not sympathetic to child molesters. I've spent the last half of my career representing victims of sex abuse. But from a purely legal point of view, it would serve no purpose but to inflame the jury. And, maybe by some basic foundational way of showing why he was on the porch to say that they had a beef of some sort. But I don't think that the evidence that he was a child molester ever comes in, and Mr. Fairbanks seems to be touting that publicly and through his attorney, that this somehow is justified by Mr. Condoluci's past. And I think they're barking up a tree that's never going to grow leaves.
Adam, let's switch it around. Let's say you're representing Mr. Fairbanks now. How do you get it in that the victim's daughter is actually on your side, that this guy was a child molester, that this was, how do you tell this narrative legally, get this into a courtroom?
Well, I guess you look for one of those hearsay exceptions, and you're going to say it's not coming in for the truth of the matter, but it explains my conduct in going to the home, the effect on the listener. I mean, you'll try to get it in through these hearsay exceptions. That's what I would do.
But, Adam, the only thing I would say, I think that's, if you're going to go as self-defense, is it really applicable or relevant as to why he went there? I mean, he was there. If he was defending himself, he was defending himself. The idea that he was inflamed, to me seems to go more to trying to bring the offense down from murder to manslaughter. And then I think it might be relevant.
Couldn't he